Is 6:02. And we will open up the public hearing for the PHP GP Holding LLC project. And we'll refer to that as the company. They are anticipated to construct an approximately 60-unit residential building at 595 South Exchange Street in the city of Geneva. Their total estimated capital investment is a little over $30 million, and the forms of contemplated financial assistance is a sales and use tax exemption, a mortgage recording tax exemption, and a partial real property tax abatement. And as just a reminder, obviously, there is no formal action being taken by the board today. This is just simply public hearing. If there's folks here that wish to make a comment, I would just simply ask, keep your comments within 3 minutes, given that there's really nobody here. If you go over a little bit, that's totally fine. And typically what I tell folks at these public hearings is these are not Q&A exercises. So if there are questions, certainly direct them to myself or Taylor, and we can get you guys responses. So essentially what'll happen is we'll do the public hearing to the extent there's public comments. Those comments, whether today or if they're submitted, if there's any that are submitted in writing, we would then provide those to the board. The board would take a look at that before any action one way or the other is taken. So with that said, anybody wishes to speak, I will set this over here. If anybody wants to speak, if you can just sign your name and everything, and we'll just keep that for the record.
Are you a drummer? Yeah, apparently. There's nothing else to do like this. Gotta keep the bass going. Yeah, keep my heart beating.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Greetings, Jim Petropoulos. I'm speaking not as a counselor, but as a citizen of Port Five. I think this building, the proposed OEO building, what's it called again? The
Lithio Flats.
Lithio Flats. We haven't met with them in a while, but I think it's a pretty solid and architecturally pleasing effort to fix up what really amounts to a blighted block. We know that now. If there was a way to take care of between Franklin Square and where that starts, that'd be great too. Right now, this is the one project that's, in my gut feeling, at least going to be done right. Right. And maybe or maybe not, because I'm on the committee. I wanted to be on that committee, but so far they've done right by questions and answers. I think we've thrown pilots elsewhere. No, these guys I think are going to do the right thing, and I wouldn't be saying it if I didn't believe it. Yeah, there's skepticism out there, or is everybody if that's the case? Well, I was going to be here regardless. So as a member of the public, yes, I would like to see, and keep this in mind too. I know everybody's like, oh, payment in lieu of taxes, do we do? If we can get taxpayers in those apartments, there you go, right? And again, I've made it clear in the past, you've seen me do it. I don't call it low income or affordable, I call it indigent housing. That's what was proposed, all right? Jackson Street and that other, I might add, if you saw the papers, a similar building, perhaps built by the same people in Ithaca, has been evacuated. Would we want that here? No. However, I grilled, and I'm speaking for myself, but I grilled those guys, all right? No shoddy construction, it's gotta be architecturally fits in with Geneva, don't wanna be Ithaca, blah, blah, blah. I think we're onto something here, and I really do think that if we can fill those apartments with people, for example, hospital workers that are commuting from Clifton Springs, we might be onto something, and we'll get the taxes instead of Clifton Springs or whatever. So I say, go ahead and grant them the pilot. Anything else? I can't think of it. That's really what I came to say. I wasn't even prepared to say anything. There it is.
Thank you.
Have at it.
Floor is yours.
How can I not say something to that? Beach Lot, 20 Angel Street, also on the committee. But the only thing I'm hearing from residents, my people, my neighbors and stuff, myself too, is, will the sensory building affect? Give any effect on this project? Would that affect any pilot you give? I don't know. It's been going against it. I don't know what's happening with that whole thing. So I was just questioning if something happened there, would they revisit expanding the project and then coming for a pilot, or would the pilot? How would that, I mean, that's my question. How would it happen?
Yeah, I mean, right now,
Worst scenario was, let's say the worst scenario, the
Yeah.
accessory building comes down. Like a better term, I use their name, but I should. Would they affect the project in the pilot?
well, if they were to expand, that would likely require them to go through planning, zoning, all that stuff again, and technically it would be a substantial change in their current application as it sits. So they have to come back through the IDA for that. So as it sits right now, no, that's not part of it.
Other than I'm not hearing, I mean, it's pretty quiet around because you've been trumped by the assessments and all that stuff, so. It's kind of like, it's out of sight of mind right now. I'm sure it'll come up once they start construction and people start talking again, so.
The timing also,
Mhm.
putting the
Correct.
building up was quite a couple of years away. One would assume that the accessory building would be out of the way. Just say anything, but
That's all right. Give it a couple more minutes here in case we get any stragglers. If not, we'll close it.
you'll be able to respond to Steve from the paper, just say what you sent here, that it's not required.
Yep.
Thank you. All clear.
Thanks, MJ, for checking.
This is rebuilding, this is rebuilding is the building that's adjacent to the site. It's all been blocked off.
All right, being that there's no other comments here, we will officially close the public hearing at 6:12. Thank you, everyone.
Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah.